Chicken with gravy is just one of those classic recipes I like to keep in my back pocket for one of those days. You know, the ones where you don't have much time. All you need for this recipe is just a couple of ingredients and about 20 minutes. What is up, you guys? It is Carly here, and you're officially cooking with Carly. Today I have quite the recipe for you. It doesn't look like much, but the flavor is out of this world. This is actually a recipe that my mom used to throw into the crock pot before church. Then we'd come home to a house smelling delicious. We eat chicken with gravy, mashed potatoes, all of the things, but I've converted it to the Instant Pot. So instead of it cooking in the slow cooker for 3-4 hours, we can be done in 20 minutes if we use fresh chicken tenders. I know. I can't talk. You can cut it after the chicken tenders, right? Okay. The ingredients in this recipe are super simple. It's literally you dump it in your Instant Pot, turn it on, and you go. We have 2 cans of cream of something soup. I generally use 1 can of cream of chicken and 1 can of cream of mushroom, but this is what I've got on hand today. So just use whatever you have on hand. Cream of mushroom, you could do cream of celery, whatever you've got will work great. 1 packet of au jus seasoning mix. This is the secret to the most delicious gravy. You gotta try it. Just some chicken broth and your chicken tenders. So let's talk about timing. I'm just going to go over this briefly here, but if you'd like to hear my whole spiel about why I use chicken tenders versus chicken breasts and what to do if you have chicken breasts instead of chicken tenders, head over to my Instant Pot chicken tenders video. I go all into it there. We're using fresh chicken tenders today, so that requires a cook time of a whopping 3 minutes. Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. It really only takes 3 minutes with a 6-minute natural pressure release for fresh chicken tenders. If you have frozen on hand, no big deal. Just bump that up to 6 minutes high pressure with a 6-minute natural pressure release, and you are golden. So let's get this stuff into the Instant Pot. One thing that is very important to note here is that we are going to layer things. The chicken broth goes down first. You need that thin liquid on the bottom of your Instant Pot. So this is 14 ounces of chicken broth going in. And then our chicken tenders go on top and inside of that chicken broth. Just going to put these into the Instant Pot here. Chicken tenders are in. One thing to note too, with the Instant Pot, quantity doesn't matter as long as everything is the same size. So you can make this recipe using 10 chicken tenders, or you can make it using 3 chicken tenders. The cook time doesn't change. Next, our cans of soup will go in. These are going on top of the chicken tenders, and do not stir. You're just going to place this on top of the chicken tenders. We'll stir afterwards. We don't want to stir because we need that thin liquid in order for the Instant Pot to come to pressure without that burn notice. So don't stir. And lastly, we're just going to sprinkle the seasoning mix on top, and then we will set our Instant Pot to cook. All the ingredients are in your Instant Pot now, so place the lid on top, set that vent on top to ceiling, and we're going to cook this for 3 minutes high pressure with a 6-minute natural pressure release. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna let this do its thing, and I'll see you in a few minutes. The pressure is just finishing releasing on our chicken and gravy right here. As it's doing that, do me a favor, hit the like button for this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, you know the drill. All right, the pressure has totally released. I'm going to take off this lid, take a peek inside. Ah, smells like heaven. Okay, we've got a thick gravy in there. The chicken broth and the canned soups have totally come together. It's a nice thick gravy. Your chicken is cooked. We're ready to serve. Was that too easy? I feel like that was too easy. Well, I'm going to serve it up. I've got some mashed potatoes here. I'm going to put some chicken tenders, a little gravy action. We're ready to eat. Pull out a few pieces of chicken here. Everything is cooked beautifully. The chicken literally just falls apart. Watch this. It's so tender that it just falls apart with a fork. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Like I told you before, this is the perfect recipe to keep in your back pocket for one of those nights. Minimal ingredients, like no cook time. There's no work involved. You just dump it in there and then you go. You can serve it over mashed potatoes, rice, or just as is, whatever you need. Next time you need a quick meal, this one's for you. Mashed potatoes and gravy. This seriously just takes me back to being a kid, getting home from church. I feel like I'm gonna burn my mouth. It's so good.